Okay, let me do some shit on the Monster Hunter. Because they might have updated it since last time I played. Oh, I'm not too exactly sure. More or less. Yeah, I see a crosshair.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. This week, we've got teams who went in opposite directions last week.
Oh shit, Cody's out of the playoffs for now.
Is he?
Yeah, because Seattle is 8-4.
I mean, obviously.
Got even louder a short time ago.
No, there's no ifs, ands, or buts.
I'm in first.
We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match
I'll probably have
up
first
with the
round
New
bye.
Orleans Saints.
Well, so will I.
Yeah. So it'll come down to the other teams playing in the wild card.
NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month?
I'm still kind of confused. I wonder who's going to be in
this.
this.
The back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first pick in the second round back in 2001, and that's the veteran Drew.
Unless you're on the defensive team of last week.
Oh, you're fighting the Saints.
Because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't even know why I loaded up Madden. I loaded up Madden thinking I was going to watch it.
I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And a look now at the offense for New Orleans.
Michael Thomas emerged from Ohio State as a mature route runner and a guy with tremendous ball skills downfield.
Week 14 versus the Saints.
Told me last year, his best attribute, he cares so much about the game and is all about winning. No matter what they need him to do on the field, he's willing to go get it done.
2nd down, 9 yards to go.
Oh, man. Saints got the ball on the 26-yard line.
Yeah, right.
Or the,
Again, they'll run with
oh, Levi's in. Falcons are in.
It's a 4-yard pickup there.
Not
That leaves them with
Falcons.
3rd and 5.
I think it was the Eagles are in.
I think the Packers are in too, even without Aaron Rodgers.
The safety out of Florida, so big,
I think,
so
I don't know.
Many thought they might make him an outside linebacker, but I think they're going to use him as a hybrid. Outside linebacker, strong safety.
I'm facing the Steelers. Oh.
Oh, you get to play against Big Ben.
Third play here.
Dude, remember last time I played Big Ben?
Against a 3rd and 5.
I injured him.
Nice.
I injured him the last time I fucking played him.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he'll be out of bounds.
What are you doing, man? Nobody's covered him.
Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their
people not
production.
cover.
It
was zone
this
coverage.
week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Need to go to bed soon, so.
And a nice special team
That's a
job
8-yard,
here.
7-yard line.
Inside the 10 at the
Dude,
7-yard
why don't you go pick it up, Ventus?
Because I guess my guy thought it was going to bounce in the end zone. And then by the time...
By the time you were able to notice, it was already over.
Field position here for the offense. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Look at that. 12-0.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what
Is
their
Adam
job
in it
is.
or
And
not?
really a lot of because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition.
Grant's at least a wild card.
Yeah, he's in the wild card. It was him and Cody.
On second down, Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones.
I
And
can't
able
tell,
to get
but
this one out
Cincinnati
just shy
might
of
be
the
a wild
25
card.
at the 24.
Was it the first? Is
numbers
it the
for
first
Julio in
two
last week's effort.
of every
6
play?
catches, 58 yards.
Fifth in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong category.
I don't know.
If you're in the top 5 anything, I don't
Or
know
is it
what
the one of each?
There's always
You're having a nice
factors that
And
go
he's
in
top
it,
5 in
like
the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that.
how
What
you
have seen
performed
from
in your
him on film
division
that you
and
so
stuff like
much?
that. That normally goes into it.
and get to what we call the moment of truth.
I mean, I could probably
Ball's
look. I mean,
arriving,
it probably
and
has
there's
all
a
that
defender
XY
there.
stuff in it already.
He just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away.
I don't know which is
Great
which,
hands,
but
great ability to finish the catch.
It should tell you, I think.
We have
I
learned
forget.
at the bottom.
It
yeah.
used to.
Are gonna tell you if I'm gonna run
I don't
the
know if
football on first down,
Yeah, I remember
I'm
it
gonna get
used
at
to,
least
but-
4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
I'm gonna look real quick and then I'll hop back on the stream. Make sure I load up the right
Third down, Ryan. And he's got
game.
Look at this. Look at that. Mohamed Sanu Sr. for the touchdown.
Falcons.
Oh, wait.
Didn't even run the
How
route
long?
he was supposed to.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons
How
have
long
taken
was
the
it?
early lead.
71 yards.
As a former DB,
I have-
you might
I have
not
an
like
egg.
to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays
I
they
believe
do.
Doesn't
that
tell me.
is
On both counts.
home
All right?
field
Because
advantage.
once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed
Yeah, I just
limits
have an
out
egg.
there?
So
Yeah.
Off he went.
And then you'll
I
have,
wasn't the
when
one
you get the
trying to chase
Y,
it.
that means you'll have the first round bye. Or is it Z?
I can't tell you.
It's good, and
I think
that
X
gives
doesn't,
is,
like, tell me.
a 7
I think
to
X
nothing lead.
is you won your division.
Oh
Y
yeah, I'm
is home field advantage.
Now here's Bryant
Z
to kick it away.
is first round bye, I believe.
at this rate. Yeah, I
This will
won my
be taken
division.
to the back of the
Oh,
end
yeah.
zone. And
I
from
won my
back
division.
there, a wise move. He'll just sit
Well,
on
only-
this
the
one.
only competition I
This
have
is
was
what the
great.
weird thing is.
25. Out comes
This
the
is the
Saints
weird
offensive
part.
unit and the NFC playoff
for
race.
my
Let's have a look
division.
at it. And I tell
The
you,
Bengals
4
are doing
weeks
better
still to
than the
go,
Steelers.
and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today.
Yeah,
then we
the
kinda
Bengals
go,
are
okay,
8
but they're
and
not.
4.
Let's see how it
The
plays
Steelers are
out.
6 and 6.
Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me,
I don't know what the fuck's going on with
just
the
about
Bengals
anyone can win
in our
this whole
fucking
thing out of this
season
grouping
because
we currently
both of
have.
them,
And by the time we get there,
the
it may
Bengals are
look
doing good.
entirely different.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
And I hear myself.
Here's Breeze to throw. He's going to sling this
Oh,
deep.
He's
Jesus.
going long.
Oh!
And both guys
Why
were
didn't you
there,
catch
but
it?
falls
I would've caught it.
incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let
So
that
who did you pick
incompletion
last
become
week
an
that you were having trouble
moment.
with?
Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each
Oh,
game
Grant
is
plays
its own
them this
entity,
week.
treated as such.
They'll try to run for the first with
Look,
Ingram.
Grant from
Oh,
the
jeez.
double
Gets
digits.
it here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what
Well,
our
we'll find
referee
out.
says.
Ooh.
Holding. Offsides. They're holding offense.
So he
That
was
makes it
holding from the
39
left
now.
position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Now Breeze on third down. And that is incomplete.
I better raise my voice a little bit here because one thing we can already tell, even in the first year in the league with this new stadium, It's going to get loud in this place.
Yeah, the old place was loud, but I think we're getting a sense that this place is going to be louder.
Yeah, they're riding that momentum of that 2016 team that finished their year in the Super Bowl.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken in at the 22. Very good return that time. 18 yards.
You had
and
one
the
guy
Falcons will be taking
on
over
you.
1st and 10. Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming
the
into
Rams,
weekend
the
in
Eagles,
NFC.
and
And you know, so many
Packers.
people thought Atlanta, they might not get over the
Are the
heartbreak of
division
Super
leaders?
Bowl 51 because it was a lot of heartache. But here they are in a
I'm guessing on this
position
side.
where they were this time
Maybe.
a year ago.
But yeah, they just showed the playoff picture.
Quarterback helped him get past it
Yeah.
because he'd experienced it before.
Grant
when he got
and
to an NFC
Cody are,
championship game
I
earlier in his
think
career.
that's what it said,
Second time,
are
he
still in the
was
hunt.
kind of heartbreak.
Still in the hunt.
Caught on the right side by
Grant is
Jones.
part of the two teams that are in
Taken
the wild
down,
card.
but not before he gets us into enemy territory across the 40. 23 yards on the play.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's really difficult to try and defend him.
Monte Freeman does not want to go down.
Get him on the ground quickly after the catch. A lot of times he'll just run past you.
Who never does Terrell Davis on much
One
blood.
quarter down here on a frigid December night. 7-0 is our score. This is the NFL.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. From the gun, it's Ryan. And it's hauled in.
Barely got rid of that ball.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Falcon first down. Ryan to his young tight end, Hooper.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And stopped a few
Gonna throw him
yards
off
shy
guard.
of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Julio Jones is off to a monster first half, but still, can he reach what he did?
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones.
Another one?
Yep.
His 17th
Ah,
touchdown now
yo,
of the season.
the
And
Rams,
Falcons
what?
will add
Levi,
on to their
right?
lead.
You know, you saw that playoff. You saw that playoff one, right? Where he plays the Eagles,
The passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route.
which could help Cody
About 3 steps before you go on the
if
slant.
he beats the
In this
Eagles.
amount of time,
That's
he
a
just
yurder.
steps
the
in,
Eagles.
boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside
Do
for
what?
the catch and the score.
Levi.
You were cutting it
playing.
out.
Now
Oh,
here's Bryant to kick it
Levi.
away.
Yes. Playing
Is
the
playing-
Eagles. I heard
It's
that.
fielded a few yards into the
And
end
if he
zone.
beats them, it could help
And
Cody
he is knocked down from the side.
Yes.
get into the
I
playoffs.
feel like the only person that's not going to be in there.
Back out onto the field
Probably
now
Cody.
comes the New Orleans offense.
I don't know. 'Cause if the Eagles lose, and Cody wins out,
drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script
then he
plays,
should
you
be
know
all
that,
right.
They have a script to start the ball game.
Yeah.
He just has to
Typically,
win
those
out.
scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Yeah.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably
I don't know
not very
what-
deep
what
I don't
into
know.
the script.
record, so
I think that they'll
8-4.
stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
If
and
he
try
beats-
and
You'd have to
force
win
some
all of
offense
them
on
to
this
get
drive.
12.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that zero
think
off the
he.
board.
I don't know if he's played the Eagles yet,
On second
but he needs to
down,
at least
Ingram.
beat them.
And running room scarce
He might have to
here.
beat
them
He's
twice
stopped in
if
his
he
tracks at the
didn't
line of
play them
scrimmage.
before.
They'll say no gain on the play
I
there.
don't-
Now it'll be
on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
From the gun on third down.
Oh!
And
Nice
he
true
can't hang
thought.
on to it.
Nice
Nearly
diving
picked.
defense.
He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 16.
Oh, jeez. Of course, that guy would not
Wasn't
block
too
him.
far from breaking that officially.
For another couple
Give him
more
15.
seconds.
And
Yeah.
now will come the Ryan in the
Matty
offense
Ice.
heading back onto the field. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how...
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Damn, you got
T.Y.
back.
McGill.
Yeah.
We're lost
Getting
of
in
4.
there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Connects with the right side.
Sanu got killed.
He's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
I guess Katie just now got done with her kickboxing thing.
Jesus.
She left at like 8.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down.
This bro.
Oh, he's gonna throw the Julio.
And the stop here
I don't want to throw the Julio every
38-yard line. A minute
Oh,
15 to
it
go
was
in
open.
this first half of play. We're back to Atlanta.
He had like
Right after this
half a man
timeout.
covering him. Two-minute warning.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. Ryan will throw again.
Oh, I wonder who he's gonna throw to.
And they'll be inside the 35 now
Response
at the
buster.
34-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
You should definitely have gone with that QB draw.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And it's complete.
Oh, God.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
Throwing to my
He's
fullback.
just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
I tried to lower the
Wait,
shoulder.
that's a fullback?
A nice pickup there of 11 yards,
That's
and
your
it'll move
halfback,
the
sir.
sticks.
That's my fullback.
And defensively, they were in
Oh,
zone coverage.
Devontae
so you have to
Freeman
be a
is
little
my
careful
halfback.
you're losing playing against a good
Well, no,
quarterback
because I have
like he
Kevin
is.
Coleman on
To not
my
play too much zone.
nuts, and it
Yeah,
showed
you
him
have
as
to be
a
careful about how much
halfback.
time you're giving.
I don't have
think it's a
Kevin
good
Coleman.
point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to the zone blitz scheme.
He was
Anyone out of your
involved
defensive front,
in the
defensive
trade
end, defensive
to
tackle.
New
It
Orleans
doesn't matter. You just
for
exchange
Ted Ginn.
someone to bring more pressure towards the
Oh.
quarterback and still try and
Oh,
cut it
jeez.
downfield.
And he whips that one in.
Did he catch it?
complete
No.
there. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he
touchdown
throws to
pass.
go for a touchdown, but I guess he's
Doesn't
got to
make
wait to
36.
pick up that third, isn't
36.
he?
Yeah, I thought he
Yeah,
had
I
it
know.
for a second, but you're right not to be.
Dude, I can't believe Levi has fucking 55
And he's
fucking
caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
passing touchdowns.
Levine Toilolo.
He does have
His
Aaron
touchdown
Rodgers.
on the year. And the
Still.
Falcons will extend their lead.
Heard a coach talk
And
about
it
those
seems
late in the
like
half
he
scores, especially ones
throws
that
the
give your
ball.
team a pretty decent cushion. He said those
Especially
could be the
since
ones
the
that can
injury to
finish
his
off
hand.
a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got
Oh,
the cushion. This half has
half
been
back.
theirs. Now here's Bryant
I
to
think
kick
both
it
his
away.
halfbacks are out.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just
Like,
take
that's
it
why
in.
I'm
They'll
glad
bring
I
the
don't have
football
really
out to the
anybody
25.
worth
Onto the field comes New Orleans.
injury.
And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores.
Like,
A
I have
three
one
and out here,
cornerback.
or an inability to
A
put
good
any
cornerback.
points up.
That's it.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game
End of the
so
first-
far.
end of the
As
first
we'll
half.
send you down to Orlando,
We'll be back
where
right
Larry
after the
Ridley
break.
has our
Oh,
EA
wow.
Sports,
You know, I'm
and
surprised
we
that last
seemingly
touchdown was
lost
caught.
Communication with Larry. Good news, though, both teams
'Cause I-
somehow
Oh,
already
what?
back
Oh,
on the field.
The pass
ready for the
was
third
thrown
quarter.
to my backup tight end, who can't
This will
catch
be
to save his
taken
life.
in at the 1.
I guess you want to do this time.
And he'll take this
right.
across the 25.
I'll do my
Couple
match.
extra
I'll do
yards
my
up
game
to the
tomorrow.
27-yard line.
You got shit. Wait, you do got shit to do, so.
But I can watch
Falcons
it.
making their way onto
Basically,
the
what I'm
field. Let's take a
doing
look at the
is I
playoff
just,
picture coming into the weekend in the
like,
NFC. As of this
it's
moment,
basically
as pretty
behind
much
the
everyone
scenes
knows, they sit
of-
alone in that top spot, but nothing is
Oh, the
guaranteed. They
W2,
haven't even
yeah.
clinched the playoffs, so a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know a blunt veteran inside their locker
It
room
would
has
also
stood up
be
at one
awesome
point or
if you
another
had
and said,
some
some
of the. Do you have any of the arenas done that I don't have?
I have a few. I have, like, I think I did 4 or
set
5
them up.
today.
Let's go ahead and get this thing
Oh,
done.
nice.
Now, how about that
Yeah, I
play?
could set
He
them
took a
up.
possible negative and turned it into
I just
positive
need the ones I
yardage
really need
and
to do
slid
are the
down
pure
to
one.
avoid taking a big shot.
I'm like
And
working
slow
on
job
mine,
getting down
and then I gotta do
avoiding
the
big
pure
hit.
one.
Now he's forced out left.
Matt Ryan, look at it.
Out of bounds, up past the 45.
For what?
The escapability
I don't know
in
how many
evidence
yards.
there is that
Oh,
one.
15
Good for
yards?
15 and a first.
Yep, 15 yards
Partner,
gain.
he was going through his
Wow,
progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided
I had to
better pull
outrun
it
Think
down
that
and
they'd
run
let
for
that
it.
happen.
And he slides down.
No,
Puts
you
it
don't
in
know what
for
the
good
fuck that
measure.
shit. Grant has more
Here's Ryan.
yards
Eluding the
with
pressure
Newton
right.
than he
He'll
does.
toss
It
this
is-
and
it
incomplete.
is Cam Newton.
Seeing no
It's-
options, he throws it away.
Still,
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and
I
certainly
mean, I get
the
it that
reason why
Cam
they have the
Newton likes to
lead,
run
but
a
now
lot.
here
When
in
you have
the
more
third
than your
quarter, maybe
halfback,
throw the run game a little more.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football
I mean,
a
that's
little
kind
bit
of
more in
ridiculous.
this spot. They have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the
dude
line.
just get mowed down.
They'll lose a yard, and
The
it
running
brings
game
up
has
third.
not worked at all
To
in
say
this
they've kept
game.
him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know, all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
On third
Ventus, what would you
down,
rather
Ryan.
have? Big Mac or Nacho fries?
It's
Nacho
caught
fries.
over the middle, Hooper.
Or both.
And he will have
Okay.
first down yardage as he's brought down at
Katie
the
only had
35.
$5, so
Playing a fresh set of
I can only
downs.
get like 4 of them.
Oh,
Even then, that still would be pretty good.
yeah, right.
On first and 10, it's Ryan.
Oh, jeez.
And no escape
Damn,
this
you
time
got-
as he'll go
Oh,
down. They got
Oh,
him for a
no,
sack.
Matt
not
Ryan.
again.
Matt
Really?
Ryan pulling the chest.
And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured
He's on
man
the
down there
side.
on the field.
Yeah.
While the
Oh.
training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And here comes
Matt
play
Schaub.
number 6 on this drive. So Ryan out, getting looked at on the sidelines. And they'll turn to a guy with plenty of experience in this league, and that's Matt Schaub.
Get a chance. I want to see what Matt Ryan's out for.
Sanu with a grab over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's
Matt
third down.
Schaub.
And that's
It's probably still to
Hopefully
be
it's nothing.
Yeah, it's to be
chest.
determined.
Hopefully it's nothing big.
Firing it over the middle, he can really see everything.
If it's a
clearly.
chest injury, it might be
is, and I
broken
know
ribs.
that other quarterbacks get it done different
I haven't had much
ways.
luck
He was
It
hold-
doesn't have to be his height to make
He
a
was
great
holding his
play.
left.
But what he
his
does is he
left
takes away having
side.
to make those slide steps in the pocket to
That's
find
why-
angles to
oh,
throw
flag.
the ball through. He just throws right over the top
Probably
of
holding.
it because he can see
No.
everything. And
Illegal
sometimes that
forward
saves time
pass.
and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Yep.
So they decline it as that will bring up fourth.
And I know
Fourth
that
and
yardage and field
19.
position are keys to any game played.
They
But
declined
you gotta
it?
consider downs when
Yeah.
you're talking about penalties.
I don't know
And
why.
they wisely did not take that one and made it fourth down.
I would have.
Here's Matt Bosher now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
2-yard
This
line.
is going to carry well into
Aw.
the end zone
They called
for
that
a
a touchback,
touchback.
Bruce Sternum.
Oh, he won't be able to return.
Now we take a glance
Hey, at least
the
that's a
offense
plus.
as they work
Yeah,
their
he
way
should be back
out
next year.
for their first possession
Oh,
in the
yeah.
second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
Tell me.
that's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Michael Matawanui, and it's third down.
Try saying that.
Let's
name
face it, if you
10
want to get
times
back
fast.
into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to
What?
hit.
I'll show you the guy he threw the ball to. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. I believe he's either a tight end. Yeah. Michael Humananawanui.
Humananui. Humananui.
Yeah, look at that name. Humanawanui.
I know there's like another I know there's another person like that. That's like I think it's on the Saints
And
as
those
well.
are the throws that haven't
think
been
it's one of, like, the
available to
defensive
them every time
tackles.
he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
There was a
it's like-
fullback who played for the Jaguars. His name was Chris Fuamatu Ma'afala.
Say again?
Yeah, it took a lot of practice to learn how to say his name. Chris Fuamatu.
Well, no, I know it's
Ma'afala.
like one of the
You have to help your offensive line
guy
out. They're going to
on.
protect you as best
I
they
think he's
can.
either
And if you're
still, but
getting
his name
3
is
to 5
like
seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really
he was
nice job.
Samoan.
But when you hold it and give up a sack,
Oh,
you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now a late flag
So you can
comes
tell
in
where-
as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll get
face
Stop.
mask.
officials so
Oh,
cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one
Accept
looked
that
pretty
shit.
easy.
Yeah, you're right.
did.
They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit.
Coming left, it's Freeman.
Oh man, the running game's
Jesus.
strong now.
Freeman with a fast feet, and he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That one 28 yards on the
Yeah,
ground.
well, he didn't do anything last week.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times
I
this
didn't
game is
do much
about
last week
patience,
either.
isn't it?
My
That's
my
not
run
the
game
you
was like
expected.
shut down by.
It gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled,
Detroit.
especially in that first half.
That's who you
Yeah, and I
played
know
last
Oh,
the great
yeah.
ones always think to
Oh, yeah,
themselves,
Detroit
just
was-
hang in
yeah,
there. Just
Detroit
one big
was,
carry away from busting this
week
open.
11.
That's a good start for him.
So 2nd and 9,
Third,
the defense
12.
looking to put them in a bad spot
13.
here.
I don't know. Texas.
They'll run it now.
Detroit
On the
was-
gun.
Yeah, you said
Give him
Detroit
3
was
on the
week
run
11.
there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Shut up.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the
I don't
game
pay
out.
attention.
But a running game can really
All I
benefit
know is
your
that
team
when
right
the
now.
weeks go by, the week goes by. That's it.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
I think after this, I might go to bed.
Bryant now, after hitting the field goal, gets set to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Catch here, left side, Thomas. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent. Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And Josh Hill has it.
Oh, jeez. My dude did a cartwheel on his helmet.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
He was looking for Mark Ingram there.
After this, I might go to bed.
Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary.
Sent me a photo.
They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
It says on it, will you marry me so I can kiss you anytime I want.
You and I both know that won't do anything for the
I
final
said,
score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
You hate me.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh, for the first touchdown. Oh, no.
And it's incomplete. The tight end, Josh Hill, was the target. And it's 3rd
He pulled a McNabb and threw it at the ground.
He knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Breeze now.
Give me that Breeze.
Go down, sacked right around the 17.
Man, that was a cold breeze coming right through Kelly.
In there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to
you're the
avoid the
first
goose
pass
egg.
of the week.
And they're at least trying to finish
Am I?
out strong.
Nice.
Thursday night, prime time.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it.
Oh,
Well,
gee,
fourth
you just got
quarter, they
instantly
felt like
ran
they
over.
needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the
Yeah, Minnesota
coaches tell us
1
when
and
we score on
11.
special teams, 93% of the time you
Maybe we
win
should
the
go play
game.
the
I'm
Vikings.
still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Never think of that, man.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
You know, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed if I go to see you guys and Kate doesn't say no dogs in the kitchen.
I'm pretty sure she would.
So
I'm
it's
pretty sure
Falcon
she would do it
football
on
as we
command.
welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away
I
these
figured.
final couple of minutes.
Because you know Kate and Kate
Put
would
this one in the left-hand column.
Yeah,
And he'll
perfect
take this one
combo.
down to about the
Yeah, man.
40. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit
Two
heavy.
first downs
Sometimes
on this
having to
drive.
hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
Game
But
like two.
it's been a tough go for him.
And every
Who?
time he looks up, somebody's
Who
there
though?
defensively. That was the same case
Probably
on that
everybody.
play. Now Shaw. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Oh, there's one first down.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Oh,
It's a
there's two.
pickup of 15
That
and a
was one.
fresh set of downs. He's been the go-to guy. They needed to
Next
make
play,
there
that's
on
it.
third down when
Big
his
play.
man worked out.
25
Doesn't
yards.
matter whether they've scouted it
Oh,
or
yeah.
that
Play.
they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding
Got it.
his way open and
Oh,
completing the connections.
Jesus, got it. You
Heck
shouldn't
of
have
a
just followed
broken
this whole
tackle,
back.
but only able to work this down near the 23. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back
So
to
remember,
it
follow
because
the fullback.
once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people,
Would have
hard to
done
get them
that
started
first
again
time. We'd have got
occasionally.
maybe a first
It's a
down.
4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big
Matt
play.
Schaub
Able
was
to
incredible
convert on
throw.
third down, and that sets
Did I
up
really
a
throw that
first
to a
and
line?
goal.
Yes, I threw it to
That's
a
a big
linebacker.
pickup right there. And so
Well,
often
that's
we focus
interesting.
on how the quarterback's faking
Did
out
you?
play action.
Yes.
How about everyone
My third
being in
string,
on the deal
because my
and picking
original
it up?
third string
Second,
tight
third
end
levels,
is
you can
injured.
see them trying to recover. They
Uh,
bit.
it was a pre-existing
They'll
injury.
look to run with Freeman.
Yeah, that happened in the preseason or whatever.
End zone for a Falcon
Yeah,
touchdown. Devontae Freeman. Touchdown
Some
number 18 on the
linebackers
year.
can catch the
And the
football.
Falcons will add
So
on to
some
their
teams,
lead. And for them, this train
string
Put them
lines
as the
goes
third
as-
string.
doesn't it? Well on
as
their
like
way
a
to
third
yet
string
another
or a fourth
victory.
string.
Yeah, it's almost a
Tight
runaway,
end.
isn't it?
Tight
And
end.
you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going, but it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over.
Wait, I
right?
forgot. Who
And
was the one
called
game
a
that we
running
buy?
play
Lost
and pretty
it.
much said to everyone, I want to see something
I
executed
don't know.
well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build
I remember
on,
right,
get
I thought it was
done,
Cody.
And maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
I know they played
And
each
now
other
before this
when
first
it
down
was
play, we're gonna get a
Dallas.
timeout here.
When he was
As the clock
Dallas, but I
stops
don't know
with
if he played him
23
other than that.
seconds to go in the game.
Since I already know this game's pretty much over.
I think it was a sim game.
On first
Yeah.
down. Breeze. He gets it
Ooh,
to
that's
Thomas.
one of those.
Now we'll get a quick
Oh, and
timeout
sir,
called by New
you're not the
Orleans,
number one team.
2, as
I'm
they
the
get it
number
with
one
just
team.
19 seconds left on the clock.
Get it right. You will be the number one team as soon as you get done with that game.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Over the
It's
middle,
funny
the
though
catch
because
by
I did not
Coleman.
expect to come into this
Now
like
with everything
franchise.
here, we're going to get a timeout
Like,
by
do
the
good.
offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Breeze to throw again. He dumps it down to Ingram. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. One final try here for Breeze. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah, I'm glad that's it.
As time has run out
Hey, one
on
of my
this
players got
football
pulled.
game.
Hit.
And Charles, you know what coaches always tell
R.
us.
Allen.
We want to win our home games. That
Oh,
much we know. We want to
Ryan Allen.
protect our home turf. They got that done in
Yeah,
this
our
one.
kicker.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games.
Go figure,
and you're
Cole
likely
Beasley
going to
not
be in the
fucking-
playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even
Oh,
mind
yeah.
if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for the Falcons,
Okay,
the
who is
streak
the one
lives
game
as they
that we
move to
got on?
13-0 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for New Orleans,
he
it's going to
lost to
all but
Seattle.
eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets.
Yeah. Levi lost to Seattle, and that's it. That was the one sim game he had.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL
He lost
on
24
EA
to
Sports.
50.
For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.